Hello, hello, and welcome to Earth Rose Tarot. I'm here to do the Scorpio general love reading for January 2021. How are you doing, my lovely Scorpios? I hope you're really well. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and any cross watchers are welcome as well. So this is for Scorpio. So first of all, just a reminder, this is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate with every Scorpio out there, so please bear that in mind, that it might not be your story, but of course I hope it does resonate and you find it useful or helpful in some way, or just enjoyable. And what else? Oh yes, leave me a comment, of course, if it does resonate. Let me know. I love to hear from you. Subscribe to the channel and hit me a like on the video. That would make me so happy. And also the sign with the most likes this month will be getting a bonus love reading in a couple of weeks' time. So definitely remember to hit that like. And if you haven't already seen, I've done yearly forecasts for 2021 Scorpio. So if you haven't watched your video yet, they're all up, so go and check that out as well. So let's get into it for Scorpio. Let's get some general messages for you first, and then we'll go into the spread. So can I get some messages for Scorpio, please? Messages for Scorpio in love for January. What do we need to know for Scorpio? Oh no, I just dropped that one. Thank you. Okay, let me get a couple more please for Scorpio. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's way too many. Okay, oh my goodness, and we've got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. Maybe someone has got a lot to say to you. It's just literally exploded, but I'm hearing that I should take them, so let's see. Okay. All right. This is very interesting. So Scorpio, we have a lot that's come out. So what I can see here is that someone may have been holding back from you, or you may be holding back, trying to protect yourself from someone at the moment, maybe trying to protect your heart, or you feel like someone's been holding back from you. Maybe someone had options here. Maybe someone gets a lot of attention, I'm seeing, and so yeah, has a lot of options to choose from. Maybe didn't know what was the option with the most authentic value, and yeah, someone who really gets seen, attracts a lot of admirers potentially. Now it's interesting, I feel like this sense of confusion has led to a lot of disappointment, but someone is maybe you're trying to manifest someone to reach out to you. Maybe this person who's been holding back, you really want them to communicate with that Knight of Swords as well. I feel like they've got a lot to say. The way that came out, and with the Knight of Swords, I always think that this card is, you know, expect unexpected communication, someone rushing forward with speaking a truth. Maybe they were holding back from you in the past and being very guarded, and maybe because they were confused as well in some sense, but someone is making something happen here, manifesting. There's change, there's a message coming in, or an offer, maybe to try and transform a situation which was very disappointing or upsetting, or you know, they have regret about maybe letting you down in some way, into something magical. I mean, magical in terms of like, wow, this is incredible, I can't believe this turnaround is happening, kind of thing. So definitely wanting to reach out, wanting to communicate, and with the Ten of Pentacles here, it could be something about long-term commitment. This is a card of, you know, abundance in both heart and home. It's you know, loyalty as well, and doing really well with money and that kind of thing. Now normally I would get 3 and then clarify them with more cards, so I won't do that this time because we've already got 7 cards out. So I'm going to just see if there's anything you want to clarify please for Scorpio with these starting messages. What else can you tell me for Scorpio? Can you clarify, why is this Page of Pentacles here specifically? Oh, okay. Okay, someone is wanting to rush Jeez. Rush forward. The cards are just exploding for you, Scorpio. Yeah, wanting to rush forward with some sort of communication now. There's a death card at the bottom of the deck. Maybe wanting to make some sort of new offer of love with the Ace of Cups. And the six, maybe they're worried you're going to move on. Basically, they're regretting how they maybe behaved in the past. Maybe they even see you moving on in some way or another. Can you just give me one card for the Page of Pentacles? What is this Page of Pentacles about for Scorpio, please? Just one card would be great. Please clarify, why is that Page of Pentacles here for Scorpio? Thank you. Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles here. Oh. King of Pentacles, that's Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. You may have been dealing with that sign, or this can also talk about someone wanting to reach out and have that stability that I was talking about. Could be someone who is quite high up in their job or works in some sort of finance or with something, even with property, I'm getting. So why is the Magician here for Scorpio? Can you give me, thank you. So we've got the Queen of Cups now. So that is your energy, Scorpio, that's water. So I feel like exactly this person is now trying to make something happen with you. They know that you are very kind, very loving. Maybe they have even, you know, realized that you were the authentic option all along because you did have such genuine emotion. And they're trying to manifest you. They might, or they're trying to make something happen with you now to make things right, I'm getting. So why is this Five of Cups here? I wouldn't be surprised if the Justice card came out, but let's see. Why is the Five of Cups here for Scorpio? Can you give me one card? Thank you so much. Okay. So we have the Six of Pentacles. So this particular Six of Pentacles for me is also talking about getting on the same page and seeing eye to eye, giving equally. Now I know that the Six of Pentacles, can have a lot of different meanings, this card. It's quite an intense minor arcana, but I don't see breadcrumbing here. I feel like, I mean, maybe they are regretting that if they breadcrumbed you in the past in some sense, because they potentially were giving to other people because they had other options, because they get a lot of attention. But now that they want to make something happen and to move past that disappointment and regret about, and to give equally, invest equal effort into this with you. So why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Oh, Chariot again. So Cancer energy as well, I have to say. At the bottom of the deck now we have the Empress, that's Aries. So yeah, I feel like this is someone who maybe that again the ball was in their court, that it was up to them to take some sort of action, but they were maybe enjoying the attention of others, maybe they were holding back from you. This is also quite like it can be stubborn, but it's also someone who's quite reserved, quite holds back a lot, is in control. But also can be a little bit in that sense like controlling of how much they give and that kind of thing, and maybe how much effort they gave. So that's quite intense for just the starting messages there. Oh, I was going to keep those ones out, Scorpio. But let's get into your spread and we'll see what else we can find out. So I'm going to be asking 10 questions about you and the person that you have on your mind whilst you're watching this video. Now please bear in mind that energy is fluid, so you can of course reverse the roles. So if I'm talking about one person, it was actually the other way around, that's absolutely fine. You can flip it as it resonates for you. And if it doesn't resonate, of course, if this isn't your story, you can always check out your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus placements, and maybe your story will be, you'll feel it resonating there instead. But anyway, let's crack on. I'm going to get the top 10 cards for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, what is going on? I feel like it's going to be, whatever happens next, it might come as a bit of a shock or be quite, not dramatic in a bad way, but it's not going to be something like a slow trickle. I feel like it's going to be like an explosion in a positive way though. So anyway, let's see The top 10 cards for Scorpio, please. Got the Three of Cups flipping. Top 10 cards for Scorpio. Scorpio and their person in January in love. What is going on? The Queen of Pentacles now. Interesting. More earth energy. Okay. So. Oh, there's the Page of Pentacles again already. Okay. Okay, yep. Yeah, there's definitely communication coming in now. There's like a offers and a new spark of some sort. Let's see, carry on. Interesting. They do like attention, don't they? Okay. Wow. Well, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Death cards. That's your energy, Scorpio. So, but this is about massive transformation, major change coming, as I think I said already. There's big change coming to this connection at this time. So this is your energy as well. So you could feel quite empowered during this time, maybe with what's happening. Maybe, I mean, it's also about like revealing something about that was kept hidden in this particular Death card. That creates a great change in the dynamic of the connection. So I feel like something maybe was held back in the past. Let's see. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords there. So that's air energy. That is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Now, it's interesting. This is someone who can feel very wronged in a relationship, or in some sense where they have, they've been like kind of been bitten and once, and they're not interested in getting hurt again. Maybe feeling a little bit cold, maybe annoyed even. Now, let me see. I'm also getting the sense that this could actually talk about someone else that maybe someone needed to end something with. I'm just getting, because of that, maybe they were confused about what to do. Maybe they had options. There could have been someone else that they needed to completely close out the situation with. Not necessarily. Otherwise, this could just talk about maybe feeling a little bit intimidated about coming towards you, potentially as well. Let's see. We have the Six of Pentacles again. So this is here is talking about giving equally, certainly working as a team, giving, equal investment to work together, basically. So let's see. The bottom of the deck, wow, we've got the Ten of Swords. That's a major ending as well here, I have to say. So now, the only thing is, this could also be talking about the fact that you actually maybe, for some of you, you may have come out of some sort of relationship with one person, with that kind of Queen of Swords, and you're something that you are done, and maybe you're feeling, maybe that's why you're being a bit reserved or holding back potentially from a new potential. I haven't seen any aces yet, but just possibly, because this is a very painful ending. It is a sense of betrayal. This could have just been something you experienced in the past. Maybe, as I said, you've been bitten and you're not interested in that, having that again, or you're concerned about that happening again, let's just say. So, so we've got the Seven of Swords next to that. Now that is betrayal. That is something that someone was trying to hide, someone was trying to be sneaky about, pull the wool over your eyes, deceptive little bastard, pardon my language, basically. With this is what I'm getting. It just popped into my head. I don't normally feel that annoyed about the Seven of Swords card, because, you know, it can be a whole host of different things, but I just get the sense that, you may have experienced this as well, Scorpio. You may have gone through some sort of, maybe someone cheating on you, lying to you, and it came to a very painful ending, and that's why you're in this kind of Queen of Swords energy here, about something that was revealed as well, which came to a large ending. Yes, exactly. Now, I said I didn't see an ace, but there you go. This is actually stepping off into a whole new beginning, but it is a risk. So I feel almost like what we've got is a new opportunity on the table. I want to go ahead and say, I don't want to jump ahead too far, but this is there's something new brewing here, but it would involve taking a risk on a new beginning. And do you want, I think you're feeling like, do I want to jump into this after all what I've gone through in the past? But it will actually bring about major change in your life as well. So let's see, I'm going to get the next layer right away. So can I get the top 10 cards to clarify, please, for Scorpio? What is happening for Scorpio in love in January? Please clarify what is already laid out. With the top 10 cards. Could even be that you're the one with options actually here, Scorpio, and maybe there is someone trying to make you some sort of new offer and you're not sure, you're still feeling like you're holding back, maybe you're concerned about getting into something, you know, like an equally invested commitment again. Could be that as well, potentially. Let's see. The top 10 cards for Scorpio, please. Okay. Wow. Oh, the Three of Swords clarifying this. Three of Swords, yeah. There's the Ace. Okay. Wow. Oh, there is a new love connection for sure that's really stirred. I feel like it stirred your stirred feelings that maybe you haven't felt for a while, but you are a bit hesitant because what you've experienced in the past is what I'm getting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Wow, okay. So for some of you, this could be a recent past person, I have to say, but not for all of you. So let's have a look. At the bottom of this deck now, we've got the Queen of Wands. So that is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a female, well, it doesn't have to be female, but it's an energy of being very much in your power, feeling self-confident, feeling, you know, kind of getting your groove back. She's very attractive, very hot, really, but how else can I say it? And kind of gets a lot of attention as well with that kind of Six of Wands energy, like really is magnetically drawing people in. She has also experienced with this Queen of Wands a transformation with these butterflies that she has on her gown. It's kind of like a glow up. So I feel like this could be you, Scorpio, or the person you're dealing with has, maybe they have recently kind of got their self-confidence back, they're feeling themselves again, and that is making them more attractive, or you more attractive, Scorpio. Let's see. So behind that we have the Page of Pentacles, basically. It's called the Prince of Pentacles in this deck for the third time now. So as I said, someone wanting to reach out and make an offer. It can also be looking back at an opportunity that was there and reconsidering it, with this person looking back over their shoulder. So maybe someone is now seeing you slightly differently than they had in the past, and they're wanting now to reach out. Let's see, and we've got the Six of Swords again. So now we have the Six of Swords at the very beginning jump out with the Ace of Cups. So the Six of Swords is talking about basically letting go of what you thought was going to be the path that you were going to be on, letting go of that and moving on, changing direction. This is very much with this Six of Swords, that's what that is about. So this could even, I'm getting a sense of someone maybe changing their mind about you. Maybe they had only thought about you in one way. I feel like they're now seeing you in a different way, potentially, Scorpio, like now seeing you, oh, wow, actually Scorpio is really hot, you know, is that kind of thing, like, wow, when did Scorpio get so attractive? Or to me, you know, like now seeing you in a different light, and maybe they are actually changing direction towards you, I would say. As well, we have that Six of Swords with the Ace of Cups earlier, and I thought maybe they're worried about you moving on, but it could also be this person actually wanting to move towards you now, changing their direction towards you. And again, I'm getting a sense of like looking back and reconsidering you. Now, it doesn't have to be an ex. It could have just been someone that it never really got off the ground with before. So we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom here. It's called the Princess of Swords in this deck. So that jumped out with all the other cards at the very beginning. Interestingly, this Knight of Swords is specifically about having a second thought about something. It's seeing things with new perspective. It's also wanting to communicate about that. But, you know, when you had one idea and then it's, see how the sword is split in two? It's sort of to signify that each side of the sword is an idea, and now they're the way of they've had to think about something, they're actually seeing the other side of it as well. So I'm really getting the sense that someone is seeing you differently, and now they really want to communicate with you. Wow, there's that Queen of Cups as we had at the beginning. It's your energy again, Scorpio. So this is a very loving, kind, understanding, very in touch with her emotions, this Queen of Cups. I feel like maybe they are, I feel like this, to be honest, this is both you. How this person is now seeing you, as I said, very self-confident, attractive, magnetic, but also they know you're a very kind and loving and deeply passionate person, and what you are passionate about. And we've got the Fool again in exactly the same place as it was at the bottom of the other deck. So interesting. This Fool card is actually talking about walking in your like a new path, and walking away from something where again you thought that it was going to be fruitful, and walking away from it kind of a little bit worried about what comes next, but just going with it anyway, because it's kind of that like feeling the fear and doing it anyway. I've just got it into my head. This is you're making your own new path. Maybe you're having a second thought about things as well, potentially, but I really get the sense that someone else wanting to communicate with you because they see you walking your own path now, and yeah, maybe going off in your own direction. Now, how you feel about your person, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So now someone wants to reach out for sure with this Page of Pentacles, as I said. I also feel like this offer that's coming in, whoever's doing it, is kind of heating things back up in the love life, where things were cold. This is what I was trying to say about the, I'm skipping wildly ahead, but the current energy is that there's I said there's like a new spark that has, yeah, it's like reignited feelings inside you that maybe you kind of gone cold about, like, no, forget it, like just feeling like in that essence of, I'm so done with love. I'm kind of getting with that, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords that we saw earlier. Maybe you've gone through some sort of really brutal, awful ending to a relationship and you're like, oh, this is just not for me. And now something new is kind of, yeah, it's heating things back up for you. You're thinking, oh, this is interesting. So I feel if it's not you reaching out to this person and it's them to you, I feel like you're receiving an offer and it's stirring feelings for you again. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles as well, this is telling me that you feel you could actually build something with this person. It could be very stable with all this earth energy. You feel that you could work with this person. You could actually, as I said that, you could actually work with this person for some of you. This could be someone you met at work, but you may feel like you make a very good team. I was getting with that Six of Pentacles energy earlier as well, and that you have the opportunity to create and manifest abundance. Now, again, it could be that, we saw the Five of Cups at the beginning, and I thought maybe it was someone trying to make up for disappointment. It might not be actually disappointment in this connection. It might have been, it might actually be manifesting a whole lot of change from a time when you felt very disappointed and upset, and actually you're heading now towards something which could really be the long term. But again, I'm with that page. This is telling me it's the start of something. It's just the beginning. Now, how they feel about you, we have Sagittarius energy with the Temperance card and the Nine of Cups. So they feel like you could be their wish fulfillment with this Nine of Cups, that they feel very happy when they're with you, that when they're with you, they're very contented. I almost get the sense that it's like they feel at home with you, like they could have a family with you. This is beautiful. They feel extremely happy, I would say, when they're with you. Now, the Temperance card is also, I feel like it's saying that they understand that they may need to be patient, or let things go with the flow, like not to rush you, I'm getting, and they're willing to be patient because you make them so happy, or they feel like they could be very happy with you. They're willing to like take things easy, because maybe, I say that because how they see you is the Three of Swords twice, the Three of Swords on top of itself. So I feel like this is talking about what you've gone through in the past. I don't necessarily feel like this person actually caused you all this heartbreak. Now, that's not going to be for all of you, I suppose, but for the ones that this is resonating for, I feel like this is, they recognize that you've gone through maybe some horrible breakup recently. Maybe you've gone through it, you're having your glow up, you're getting your groove back on, but they understand that you have been really hurt, that you have got a broken heart, and I feel like that's why they feel like they may need to have some patience to, let things grow on your terms, on your speed. Again, with that kind of Emperor, it could actually be you that's in charge or trying to hold back a little bit because, and I feel like they're understanding with that. Now, what happened in the past is the Moon card and the Ace of Pentacles. So there was a new opportunity that started to grow with this person. I feel like this is actually talking about this new person. There's some sort of seed that began to grow between the two of you. And that might be why you were like, oh, I don't know, maybe I need to just hold back. I don't want to get hurt. Like, is this the right choice? With your options that you had. Now, with the Moon card, again, it's also fearing, continuing down this path, basically, like what lies ahead. Could there be something hidden? And I feel like if someone that's dealt with deception or being lied to or secrets in the really painful ones in the past, this can always potentially be at the back of your mind. I mean, I've got Venus and Scorpio myself, so I completely understand you might have had a bit of trust issues basically, but this was a golden new opportunity that began in the past with this person, but there was fears about what could lie ahead basically. Now, the current mutual energy, we have the Page of Wands and the Lovers. So Gemini energy here with the Lovers, but it's just basically, it's, as I said, I've already talked about this a little bit, it's basically the current energy. There is a spark, there is a new beginning, there might be flirtatious messages being exchanged, or having some like a playful energy. There's definitely attraction, maybe some passion, maybe some enjoying each other. When this beautiful image of these on the Lovers card with such a sweet kiss as well. So I just feel like you might be getting to know each other or just enjoying each other's company, but there's definitely attraction, and there's I feel like you're starting to get those kind of like romantic feelings, maybe even like you're getting butterflies when you're with this person. That could also be like, oh, I don't know if I feel comfortable feeling these things again. So let's see. Their intentions towards you. Now, this is why I feel like for some of you, it might have been someone that you knew from before, like someone you've known almost for a while, and that's what I'm getting, that they're now like seeing you differently. Like maybe it might be someone that they hadn't considered you as like a romantic prospect in the past, and now they are having a second thought. I mean, certainly the looks of it, you probably got evidence that they're having a second thought about things now. But so just with the Six of Cups, possibly. But in terms of an intention, this is to do very sweet things for you, basically, to maybe even bring back some innocence to your idea of romance as well. The Six of Cups is like a kind of naivety, but in a sweet way. It's kind of, do you remember when things were simpler? Or do you remember when we were younger? And you don't have to worry about this, and you don't have to carry the heartbreak that we do as we get older and we go through like ending relationships and that kind of thing. When things were easier and you just didn't worry about that kind of stuff. I'm just getting this very strongly as their person's intentions towards you is actually to make you feel more like that again. It's very sweet, and they may want to do nice things for you as well. But it's interesting with the Four of Swords here. in terms of their intentions. It could also be that they, I'm not seeing it yet, but if you are holding back from them at the moment, their intention is they will basically give you your space and not communicate if needs be. And then they will come back when you're ready for them. I want to get some more information yet, because this Four of Swords is talking about not communicating and kind of, sorry, I just got it. The Four of Swords is that kind of, it comes after the Three of Swords. So this is it. I feel like this person intends to give you the time that you need to heal, because the Four of Swords is healing basically from heartbreak and maybe taking some time to yourself. So I feel like this person's intentions is to let you do that, and when you're ready, they will be there to do sweet things for you and express like romance, or their affection to you. Now, what you need to know about their current situation, we have the Sun, which is amazing. It's very positive. As I think I said when it came out, which may be a bit harsh, but then maybe they get a lot of attention as well. And the Two of Wands is talking about needing to make a decision which road to go down. This could also talk about travel, certainly, or moving. And this Sun card for me, sometimes it can be about movement as well, because of the way he's on a boat. So maybe their current situation is almost dealing with, maybe they need to move at the moment. I mean, that again won't be for all of you. But I feel like it could, otherwise it's just talking about that they are at some sort of crossroads moment in their life, and maybe potentially thinking about going down a new path. Yes. Because of that Six of Swords, they're actually changing direction, but they're feeling very positive about it, and they feel like they're extremely happy, I would say, in their current situation. I feel like that's why, I said here, how they feel about you is that you make them very happy. So I think this is why they're following their heart and to who makes them happy. And I feel that's why they're prepared to give you the time you need. And it's interesting because the action they're going to take towards you next, Scorpio, we have the Eight of Swords, which can be a little bit stuck energy, or a little bit overthinking, worried maybe that something won't work out, or there's some sort of blockages of some sort in the way of this. But it's almost telling me that they are going to do it anyway, because the Star is Aquarian energy, but it's beautiful. This is feeling guided down a path, and I'm seeing that they are feeling maybe even guided towards you to change direction, to head in your direction. And I feel like this Eight of Swords can be a blockage, so it may also be that they are going to do some thinking next, or do some overthinking or worrying that maybe there are things in the way. Maybe even how heartbroken you are about the past could be a bit of a blockage, or they're worried it might be. They might even worry that you're still not hung up on your ex, because I don't feel like you are at all, but they might be worried that the ex is still playing too much for a part on your mind. But they're still going to be guided towards you, basically, with the Star. Now, your advice. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. I definitely want to get more on this before I say too much, but the Two of Pentacles is weighing up pros and cons of something and needing to make a decision. And we saw that with the Seven of Cups at the beginning. This is having options and needing to choose. So it can also be about trying to keep yourself balanced as well. The Eight of Cups is, now this is why I wonder if there is a bit of a, like, maybe you've pulled back from this person slightly, or you want to have your time from this person in some way, because the Eight of Cups is walking away from something that you feel maybe isn't emotionally fulfilling. But this particular Eight of Cups is significant because the person actually retraces their steps in the snow. This is talking about someone who walks away thinking that they're better being alone and walking this life alone, if you know what I mean, and being a lone wolf, and then they actually turn around and return on their steps. So very specifically. So again, I'm getting the sense that there is a sense of someone walking away and returning. I don't feel like this person's walked away from you, but let me get another layer first. But if they have, I would say they are going to return for sure. I mean, maybe that is for some of you, but let's see. And this could also be saying consider, consider things, weigh up the pros and cons, and you may realize that you want to actually turn around and walk back towards this person, possibly. Now, what is going to happen between the two of you this month? Now, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about working together and collaboration, learning from each other, kind of learning as you go as well. Like you might feel like you don't have all the answers, both of you at the very beginning, but that's okay. You kind of work it out as you go. And the Tower card, which can be Scorpio energy, but it's certainly like Mars, it's destructive energy. Now, I think this is an amazing combination, actually, because the Tower is talking about something that has completely fallen apart. It's been destroyed. There's been fallout and destruction in your life, Scorpio. Now, I feel like that was with this previous ending of a relationship. But this person in this Tower card stands victorious, even though their sword is kind of broken. They still like hold it up like they are a warrior. This has made them stronger. They can adapt. And the Three of Pentacles is all about building. So actually, I feel like this person is going to kind of help you rebuild. And I don't mean like you can't do it on your own or anything like that, but this can talk about just structures, not like the structure of your beliefs, even about love or something like that. I'm getting the sense of the two of you will actually be able to rebuild what has fallen apart. Maybe it was just for you or for both of you in the past. You will be rebuilding basically this month. So let me get your final layer for some more information. So can I clarify once more, please, for Scorpio with the top 10 cards? What is happening for Scorpio in their person this month, January 2021. And if this is resonating, please do leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and it really means the world when I know that this is actually resonating for someone out there. So for Scorpio, please, with the top 10 cards. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. I knew this was something where you may have walked away from this. Yeah, no, sorry. Okay, interesting. Yes, yeah. Wow. Wow. Some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn, I have to say. I've seen a lot of the Earth energy already, of that King of Pentacles as well. Some of you could be even, sorry. So at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Five of Pentacles. So someone feels out in the cold, or maybe you're out in the cold with each other at the moment, even though there was this beautiful, kind of new romance that was burgeoning, or like, getting off the ground. But now things have gone cold. And so maybe you even feel like isolated, or I'm almost getting a sense this is you, Scorpio, that you're like, or whoever, someone is feeling like, no, I should just be out in the cold on my own, and someone else is basically being like, I'm here with you. You don't have to do this alone. But there's like there's a coldness in between the two of you at the moment. Yeah, Page of Cups. You may want to apologize to this person, or they want to reach out to you. You definitely have emotion for this person, but again, the page is talking about, as I said, the beginnings. But someone wants to reach out with some sort of emotional gesture and maybe come back in from the cold. But there's a lot of overthinking for sure with the Nine of Swords. This is maybe feeling tormented with worry, anxious thought, even literally anxiety about this connection. I feel like it's a blocker, this sense that things are going to go badly, things won't work out. But someone wants you. I feel like this is you, Scorpio, to be honest, wanting to reach out to this person. If you have walked away from them because of fears of what might happen if you were to get into another relationship. Now at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Wands again. So here she is. I won't talk again, so I won't talk about it too much. But yes, certainly being very attractive at this time, feeling, you know, pretty good, having your power back, certainly getting your self-confidence back. Let's see. And there's the Four of Pentacles again, though, just like at the beginning. So the thing is, Scorpio, I feel like you do feel like getting better. You're feeling like, oh, I'm looking pretty good these days. Okay, I want to be seen, and I'm, you know, this person is extremely attracted to you, I would say as well. But you're like, yeah, but look, but don't touch, because I don't want you to break my heart. Basically, is what I'm getting, and I'm not laughing at you because I empathize with you completely, but it's just more making me smile because I get it. It's like this person is so drawn to you, and you're like, yeah, I'm really, you know, I'm feeling it, but I don't want my heart to get broken. So holding back, guarding your heart massively, and then we have the Nine of Cups again. So I also actually feel that this is you. You have emotion for this person, and you may feel like they could be some sort of wish fulfillment for you as well. But you're holding back. Both of these for me is like, I'm gonna try and not tell you something that I saw about Scorpio once. Is like, this person could be completely disinterested with you or be completely obsessed with you, and you'll never know. And I love Scorpio, but it just made me think of that. It's like, I actually feel like you may have a lot of feelings for this person, but you're just holding them all back and just looking really good, and maybe even looking a bit nonchalant about this, you know, and like, no, I'll just be I'll be out here in the cold on my own, I'm fine. But actually you've got a hell of a lot of feelings for them. And I say that as well because how you feel is the Sun card as well. Do you feel the sun about them, Scorpio? This person makes you very happy as well, or has been making you very happy recently. They may make you feel like a kid again, is what I'm getting, and they may make you feel like lighter, joyful. You may laugh more when you're around this person, or like the weight of the world just might seem lighter. You feel like you can build something with this person, that you bounce off each other very well, that you work together very well. This could also be you. Maybe you feel like you actually want to reach out to them now, after, you know, you have walked away, but you do want to reach out to them still because you feel like this person makes you so happy. Could also be the case. So how they feel about you is, they're waiting, they're patient, and I feel like they're understanding that they're willing to be patient. They feel like you are their wish fulfillment. Quite a different Nine of Cups here. You see, but instead of like arms crossed, all the cups behind, like can't get to them. This is all laid out on the table. This person is very aware that, I feel like they may even express it. They're not like in a over the top way, but they might have be more open to like showing you or telling you, so you may know how this person feels, because they are very aware about it, and they're willing to be patient, but they feel like maybe there is an issue of competition, maybe there are other people getting involved. Now the other thing is, I said earlier, they could feel like the ex is still a problem, or that there's still too many people getting involved in the connection in some way that is causing an issue with the two of you getting on board, but properly. But they are willing to be patient, and because they feel like you are their wish fulfillment. Now how they see you, we have the King of Wands here. So this is more fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could go a couple of different ways. I'm going to say both. Either it could be talking about they see that you are very heartbroken by some sort of King of Wands energy in the past, who maybe was like not a Lothario, but a bit of, he went after whatever physical thing drew his eye or something, or really hurt you in that sense, because it was all about the physical with this person. Now that could be how they see you if this is relating to this person in the past. Or the other thing I'm getting is that they see that you're very heartbroken about what you've gone through. You've gone through a lot of pain, but they still know that you are who they want to go after. And again, they see you as, they're very attracted to you, and they're very determined to go after what they want, which is you. They're just aware that you are very still hurt from the past. Now, what happened in your past with this person is clarified by the Knight of Cups. So I'm not surprised to see this, to be honest. There was basically feelings. Feelings started to grow between you and this person. Now it was maybe a seed, maybe something that was started small, even started in a different way, like from someone you met at work with that Ace of Pentacles again, or regardless, but feelings started to grow, and there was fear of where this was going to end up, as I've already described, so I won't repeat myself too much. But yeah, this is exactly it. In the past, someone started getting feelings, or both of you started getting feelings for each other, but there was a lot of fear about that. Now, in the current general energy is clarified by the Eight of Cups, and I was getting this feeling that maybe they were waiting for you for when you're ready, and I feel like you may have walked away from them recently or currently, or just said, I need some time, I need some space to think, or at least pulled back your energy because of feeling hesitant or guarded in some way. And this is so beautiful. It's like a flourish of romance, and it's a new spark, a new beginning, and there's so much affection. And then someone was like, oh, I can't do this, and walked away, basically. Now, their intentions towards you, it makes sense because it's clarified by the Ten of Wands. This is also what I'm getting, that their intention is to let you have your space, and I feel like also to wait, maybe not say anything, whilst you do the healing that you need to do, and you put down the burden that you're still carrying from the past, from that broken heart, that is still weighing you down. So I feel like their intention is to wait until you've gone through this process, to give you the time you need to put down what you're still carrying from the past, and then they will come, when you're ready. Their intention is to come back in, or their intention is also, when you want to, for you to return to them with the Six of Cups, and then they will be able to have that opportunity again with you to do sweet feelings. I feel like this person is very understanding and quite calm and kind, and their intention is to just let you do your thing, I'm getting. Now, what you need to know about their current situation is clarified by the Hierophant, which is interesting, the card of Taurus. I'm just going to say it because for some of you, this just popped into my head as well. Their intention may be to actually come back to you once they've dropped something. Could also be a factor. Now, that is, or could also be why they feel like the Five of Wands, because maybe they feel like there are too many people, and it could be from their side. But as I said, everything I'm saying, flip as it works. Because I say that because their current situation is clarified by the Hierophant. It's interesting, the Hierophant is, for me, it's like a case of committed relationship, or some sort of establishment of, it can be something traditional. So it can be marriage, could just be tradition. I definitely get, could be some sort of religious factor here as well, potentially, not for everyone. But I definitely get some sort of commitment that they've made, whether that is to a person or to, could also be talking about higher learning here as well. So let me see. It could be that they're almost being guided by, I don't know, let me clarify. Can you give me some more information for the current situation of the person that Scorpio is here for? Can you give me some more information for their current situation? Why is the Two of Wands here specifically? Why is the Two of Wands here? Anything? Don't give me half the deck. Thank you so much. Okay. Ooh. Maybe they are the one moving on from something and ending something. Maybe that's why they feel drawn towards you. Maybe that's why they're changing direction. Oh, because what I see here is that they are moving in a different direction. Again, with the Chariot card. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which is a very painful ending. So it's also moving on from something ending. They might be, some of them might be ending something themselves. Let me see. It's a lot. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Okay, let's see what we've got. Wow, that's a lot of major arcana. So we have here the Star card, the Hangman, the Judgment, and Four of Pentacles. I mean, this is certainly making a decision, maybe something they felt like they were stuck in some way, in limbo in the past. They're now making a decision to, I feel like, go after their wish fulfillment, which I feel is you. Now with that Four of Pentacles, we also have the Three of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So this is also about holding back, as we've seen several times. Looking off to the future, maybe being left in the I feel like, to be honest, this is actually what you're doing to this person at the moment, that you're holding, as I've already said several times, holding back, kind of out in the cold from each other at the moment. Maybe they're trying to catch up with you. They feel like you're what they see for their future, I'm getting. They may actually be ending something themselves to move towards you, to go down a new direction. That may be ending an established commitment of some sort. I mean, with the heartbreak, sorry, this has kind of thrown me. The heartbreak, I still feel like was something that you experienced in the past. And to be honest, I'm going to say, but I don't feel like this person has broken your heart as such, because you feel like they're your happiness. I just feel like more that you have gone through something in the past yourself. Maybe it could have even been like, maybe you actually, they were comforting you when you were going through some sort of breakup, and then actually they started to realize that they've got feelings for you as well. I would say in that case that if that is for you, then their intention is basically they're not going to say anything and whilst they end something, and then they want to come back. But that's not going to be for everybody. So let's see what. So the action they're going to take towards you next, is clarified by the Queen of Swords. So it's interesting because she is who we had here underneath that Death card. So that again, they could actually be ending something themselves with this Queen of Swords. Air energy doesn't have to be air energy. The Queen of Swords is often just someone who is kind of, when you go through like a breakup and someone can turn quite like brutal, or, experience it, have a lot to say, be quite harsh, be quite cold, cut something off. Now, it could be that the action they're going to take towards you next is to end something with this person and walk towards you. Geez, Scorpio, what a reading. Can you clarify, please? Can you clarify, what is the action that this person's going to take towards, what is that? The Page of Cups. This is talking about an apology. Now, this could also, so it could also be talking about the fact that you have maybe gone cold on them. It may have also been, I have to say, for some of you, if you were like, you started having feelings for this person, maybe you even started some sort of romance, and then you walked away and were like, not until you are actually available, for some of you. So maybe they are still going to feel guided back towards you, to apologise, to... Oh, hello, what's that? The Five of Pentacles literally jumped out of the deck again. And I feel like they feel like maybe there's no way forward because you're currently cold as ice towards them, or have gone cold, let's just say. But they still want to reach back out. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, there's the Three of Swords again. Maybe this person did cause you some heartbreak, Scorpio. Oh. Maybe a truth has come out. Maybe that's why you have walked away from them. It could even be the fact that they are... Okay. As I said that, the Queen of Wands came out. For some of you, it may be that you actually found out this person was also seeing somebody else, and that could have caused some heartbreak. And then you kind of walked away from them, or even just until... Because the Three of Swords can also talk about third parties, and the Ace of Swords is a truth, a revelation. They maybe feel like you won't accept them if they do come back towards you, but they are still very guided to come back towards you, to change direction towards you is what I'm getting. And yeah, let's see. What is your advice regarding this person is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So it's interesting, because I was saying, I wonder if you've walked away from this person, because this is talking about walking back. So your advice is more earth energy as well. I mean, the advice here is that after weighing up the pros and cons about this person completely, you may find that you want to walk back towards them and make some sort of offer, but not that you have to make an offer, but when they finally do make an offer, they will also be returning back towards you. Could be another element as well, so I'm getting that theme. But this Knight of Pentacles can take a while to arrive as well. It can be quite slow, but when it arrives, it's very stable. So it could also be talking about someone regaining their balance and then being able to return. And this may take a little bit of time, but then you'll be able to make that offer, or even accept the offer that's waiting for you when you return to it. Now, if this is you that's just needing time to heal, or needing to balance yourself and make a decision about whether to proceed with this person, I can feel like the advice is here that you will return back towards them and their offer will be waiting as well, I'm getting. Now, what is going to be happening between you this month, Scorpio, is clarified by the Devil. So Capricorn energy. The Devil is basically, the two of you are not done, I have to say. The Devil is like you're still very connected, bound to each other. It can be like you're very attracted to each other, I have to say. Like this is kind of like lusty passion, and Lord knows Scorpios are very good at that. So there could just be actually some sort of, I want to say make-up sex. I apologize to my PG viewers, I hope that's okay to say, but there could be some element of that. There will definitely be rebuilding where something seems to have fallen apart, and there may be something dramatic with, as what I was getting at the start as well, maybe with someone rushing in to communicate with the other, whether that's you towards them, possibly. But there will be a rebuilding of things that have fallen apart, because the two of you are very connected, stuck on each other, and maybe a little bit even lusty towards each other. I was getting with that kind of Lovers and the Page of Wands and the current mutual energy, highly, you might not be able to keep your hands off each other kind of thing, and maybe that will be the thing that kind of breaks the silence. But then actually that is going to, I would say there's going to be some stability from what falls apart, because this Tower, I know you could also say that, you know, you're working together great and then it all falls apart because of vices and toxicity, some might say. But the thing is, with this particular Tower card, it's why I'm doubling down and I'm sticking to it. This is about being victorious after something has fallen apart, and you adapt and you deal with it, you change, you rebuild in a different way, you get even stronger as a result of something that fell apart. So this is not done. I feel like one or both of you are returning towards each other. You're very magnetically drawn towards each other. It could be suddenly rushing in quite quickly, and it's going to be an interesting month for you, Scorpio. Well, that's what I have anyway. So I really hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit like, because again, the video with the most likes will be getting a bonus love reading in a couple of weeks. And otherwise, just have an amazing month. Thank you so much for all your support, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks, Scorpio. Bye.